Hoodle senses an owl around here.
Courteous, aren't you?
Dragon Swarm! Here I go! Denied! Dragon Swarm!
Ready and ready! If they rush you, you gotta hold
Eat
your cover,
dirt.
okay?
Rising Falcon! Strike!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Try harder! Dragon Swarm!
Crescent moon!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Swallow Blade!
On your
Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm!
resonate with the
Rising
earth.
Falcon!
Stalagmite.
Dragon Swarm!
I'm ready.
Doubly! In an instant! Impact Block!
Shine.
Not a
Radiant
chance!
light.
It's over!
Generation.
Dragon Swarm! Thanks!
Ready to go! Who's next?
Dragon Swarm! I owe you one! Swallow Blade!
Resonate with the
Dragon
earth.
Swarm!
Stalagmite.
Take this! Strike!
More for the...
We managed to pull through.
Hi, Hoodle!
Dragon Swarm!
This one's ours!
Raging
The Dragon Swarm!
Dating pile.
I'll take out the legs with my shield.
Here I come!
It's the discharge!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Take this! You picked the wrong fight!
Hurricane strike! Just what I
This
You're
one's
mine.
mine.
Raging storm!
How about this?
Dragon Swarm!
Make it
We
rain!
did it!
In a bind.
Dragon Swarm!
Razor cyclone! Celestial hammer!
Blast the shot!
How about
Jump.
this?
Negative
Hurricane
gate.
flight!
Resonate with the
Dragon
earth.
Swarm!
Now make it rain!
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds! Gusty nails!
Here I come!
Falling storm!
Dragon
Tiger
Swarm!
blade!
Raging cascade!
Dragon Swarm!
Activity.
You're mine! Take this!
Hurricane flight! Make it rain!
Doubly! In an instant! Impact Block!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I may have exerted myself a little too much today.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time, of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave. Seriously? Is this a joke?
Deny! Dragon Swarm! Catapult!
Raging Storm!
Blast the shot! Here I come! It's over! Rising Serpent! Eat dirt!
Where's the shot?
Dragon
Charge
Swarm!
like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it. Law, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Now! Rising
thank
Falcon!
you.
No escape!
I'm ready! All yours, Kisara!
My turn! Dragon Swarm!
There goes!
Now! Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho!
You're saying we should check the owl forest? Little help!
Dragon Swarm!
Crescent Moon!
Here I come!
Luna Storm!
Dragon Swarm! Slash the shot!
Divine Streak!
Captivity!
I'm not done! Dragon Swarm! Take this! Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm!
Piercing roar! Sleep now.
You're finished!
I'll be saving
Hurricane
Florida!
Stop!
Regenerate!
Don't suffer! Rising Falcon!
Hurricane
Dragon Swarm! Take this!
With the earth!
You're finished!
Stalagmite!
Falling storm!
Dragon
ready!
Swarm!
All yours, Kisara! Seismic rupture! Elusive deity!
Hurricane
Driver!
Dragon Swarm!
Ready to go!
Elusive deity! I'm ready!
I can feel my power growing!
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Xion. I know we will.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately, that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... you know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
You make sure to rest too, Hoodle.
Make sure to get some good rest. Well, off we go.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go. Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it. It's a duel of the arts!
Eat dirt! Here I come! Dragon Form!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Dragon Form! Swallow Blade! It's over!
Illuminate the top! Right here! I got it!
Take this! It's over! Dragon Form! You're mine! Dragon Form! Take this!
Leave the enemy's arms to me!
Dragon Form!
No complaints here!
Take this!
Rotating pile driver! Time!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Retreat if you know what's good for you! Take this!
Dragon Form! Eat dirt!
Are those arms even natural?
Rising I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Dragon Form!
Piercing roar! Negative gate!
One more time!
Easy and smelly to me.
Yeah! And tumbling to me!
Dragon Form!
Tiger Blade!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Gotta break through! Dragon Form! Dragon Form!
Armor won't save you! Rotating pile driver! Take Simeon Pest! I shall heal you where you stand!
Eat dirt!
Raging Roar Storm!
This one, get behind me!
Dragon Form!
Now!
Did it! Dragon Form!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Take this!
You must be tired of healing me.
I'm merely doing what I can to help.
Glad you're on us.
You're finished! Dragon Swarm! I'm not done! You're mine!
We managed to turn the tide!
For now. But things could shift.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Little help!
Dragon Swarm!
No further!
I can carve through anything in armor is all mine. Get that gel hide stuffing taste in captivity.
Eat dirt! Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade!
Here I come!
The enemy will transform.
We'll soon see about that!
Dragon Swarm!
Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Here goes! Don't mind if I do!
Its armor's too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
Let's go in!
Breathtaking with the earth!
Dragon Swarm! Spread!
Tiger Blade!
Freeze Lance!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Eat dirt!
Look sharp! Take this!
Take this!
Take this!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious! Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed
Dragon
waltz.
Swarm!
Art expert coming
Is
through!
that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore
Make
this.
it rain!
Here I come!
I'll try to.
Take!
Blow them away! Now!
Going in!
Dragon Swarm!
Clear for us a path. You require a head. Aqua Serpent!
Now!
Ridwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
Gotta break through! Dragon Swarm!
Don't mind if I do. Hold on to your arm.
You picked the
Here I
wrong
come.
side!
This one's
Dragon
mine.
Swarm!
I'm ready!
One! Blow them away! Now!
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Dragon Swarm!
Not on my watch.
Appreciate the help. Thanks, Shion.
Illuminate the now.
Blaze Law! Blow them away!
Dance
Now!
in the wind.
Dragon Swarm!
Please, now. This will come in handy.
Here I come! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together!
Like a finely timed waltz.
Dragon Swarm!
Arrow Squall. One more time.
You picked the wrong fight!
Going in.
Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane
I'm ready!
Lost. Demon's Descent.
Flashing Fang!
My turn! Dragon Swarm!
Heart sealed.
Catapult!
Going in.
Take this! You're finished!
I'm ready!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
With this, I can become even stronger.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Hurricane
Dragon Swarm! You
Is
picked
it
the
hot?
wrong fight!
Just back it out again.
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade.
I'm ready! All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Resonate
with the earth! Now you see what I can do!
Going in. Here goes. Lightning orb. Hurricane foot.
It's over! Here I come! It's over!
In a bind?
Firmament render.
Dragon Swarm!
Arrow squall.
Air pressure! Resonate with the earth!
Take this!
In here.
Twist off!
Get on in
Dragon
here.
Swarm! I'm not done!
Air
Well, looky here. Hi, Hoodle.
Dragon Swarm!
Now you see what I can take? I'll face you! Take this!
Going.
One more!
Here I come!
On your knees!
Dragon Swarm!
Make it rain!
Kisara, frozen.
Hammer!
Nicely done.
Take this!
All thanks to you.
Rising Falcon!
stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! My turn!
Hold on to your arc.
Begin!
Here I come!
Seismic rupture! Tempest! I'm ready!
Lock! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! This calls for a celebratory drink. Let's see what you've got.
Dragon Swarm! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. It's over!
You're mine!
Dragon Swarm! It's on!
Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Take this!
Rotating pile driver.
Dragon Swarm!
Elusive deity. Rotating pile driver.
You picked the wrong fight!
Make it rain!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade. Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Little help!
Resonate with the earth. I can carve through water.
Water was created with magic
I'm
and
not done! Dragon Swarm! Come one, come all! Dragon Swarm!
No armor can stop me.
Eat
Remind
dirt!
me to stay on your good side.
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Take this. The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack!
Indeed. Remain ever vigilant. Being interrupted.
Dragon Swarm!
Make it rain!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade. Shine.
Not a chance! Dragon Swarm!
Raging storm! More where that came from!
It's on!
I'm ready.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
We managed to pull through.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
That's no reason to give up now.
Yeah, just gotta buckle down.
That's the spirit.
That's far enough!
Dragon form!
Here's
You're
the
mine!
Begin! Anything over, it's all mine! This one's
Dragon
mine!
form! Damn it!
Armor won't save you! Grace
Try harder!
Now, quick step.
Lion Power!
Dragon form! You picked the wrong fight!
Illuminated! Shine! Radiant light! Force
Dragon
of regeneration!
Not on my watch.
Regenerate! Don't suffer in silence! Make it rain!
Frozen.
Hammer!
Nicely done.
My turn! All thanks to you!
Dragon form!
Raging
Fairy
storm.
circle!
Up and at 'em.
Ready up!
Maybe show Kisara a
I'm
little
ready.
kindness,
Go
huh?
in! In an instant! Impact block! Not a chance!
Look sharp! Can you take
Rising Falcon!
Elusive beam!
Dragon form!
Tempest wall. Now,
Elusive beam!
frozen.
Hammer!
Raging
This one's all
cascade.
mine! Rising
In
Falcon!
here. Hurricane foot.
Dragon form!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Hold on. Now, go.
Dohalim! All yours, Kisara!
I suppose swords have their uses.
The size was a bit much, though.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.